124, Amanda Barlow. Amanda started January 2019.
I started transformation in January of 2019. My weight at that time was 143 pounds. My motivation to do transformation was I realized after a period of time of facing health challenges that I had neglected what was important to me, which is a healthy lifestyle. I always promoted healthy living, and I let that go. I will continue to be facing health challenges, and I want to still embrace what is important, which is making healthy decisions and eating right and working out and be strong in what's important to me as I continue to face those challenges to come. I did CKO as much as possible. I maybe did it, some weeks I did it 3 times a week, other times I did it 5 times a week, depending upon how my body was feeling physically. I lifted some weights in the CKO gym, and if for some reason I was not in the mood to do that, I would just go to CKO and find other activities to do, whether it was jumping jacks or squats, anything that other people were doing to just kind of motivate myself and keep moving and sweat as much as possible. So it is more than weight loss. I didn't actually do it for the weight loss. I did it to challenge myself mentally to lead the lifestyle that I felt I was destined to be living, to practice what I preach ultimately. And as a result, I gained a lot of muscle definition, which was unanticipated. It's a pleasant surprise. I didn't plan to lose this much weight, also a pleasant surprise, but I learned how to eat healthy. I learned to not give in to life stressors and peer pressure, and not as much peer pressure, but the day-to-day nuances. I work very long hours, and when I'm stressed, if I make the choice not to work out, I will also choose to eat unhealthy. So they kind of are, they go together. They're bad choices, and I was following a line of bad decisions. So I stopped. I got out of that rut, the cycle of making bad decisions. So my role models in making these decisions are my father and my stepmother. They believed in me. I saw more than I believed in myself, and as I was scared to face any challenges that I'm facing, they kind of said to me, they said, you can't do it until you start. It was just not because I was doubting whether or not I could, and they said to me, if you believe that you can, but if you believe you can't, you can't. And I realized then that they were believing in me more than I was believing in myself. So I realized, I reflected and realized that I needed to step up to the plate and just start marching forward, and the rest would hopefully fall into place. My biggest challenge in conquering this journey to get here today is making enough time for myself. I struggle with having enough time to do everything it is that I want to do. I work very long hours. I also have a hard time saying no to plans, to people who want to do things if someone needs help. So I worked really hard to learn how to make enough time for myself and develop a good work-life balance and balance of other areas of life with relationships and things like that as well. If someone was considering doing transformation, the fact that they were having a simple thought, it's sparking a possibility, just do it. Because there's no time like the present, and doubting yourself is a sign that you need to just move forward.